Well, I don't know about you, Ben, but I want to know what's inside that cave.
Well, the more astute among you might know that we've been in there.
We have, but I want to know what's in there if you keep going through there.
Nothing, it's rocks, you can't get through yet, it's blocked off.
Oh, well, shows what I know.
But there's a reason why I'm outside the cave, and that's because I need to pick up a HM slave.
No! Why would you do this?
Because I need to get through here. Because we can fight some people. I didn't give him a nickname because he doesn't deserve one, he's property.
Your property.
Right. So, how have you been? As if we haven't already discussed this.
We haven't already discussed it. The first thing that we said today was, I don't know about you, Ben.
Yes, we sat here in silence while I set up.
Yep. Well, that's not entirely true. I spoke to my boy.
Yes.
About dried apple that feels like marshmallow.
Yes. He pissed on his hands or something, I can't remember.
Yeah, I will exchange a story because it is entertaining and you did laugh, so.
Yes, it was very sweet.
The exchange was, come here. He's like, I'm in the bathroom, I'm on the toilet. I'm like, when are you done then? When he got here.
We should say that the child was on the toilet. Jordan wasn't on the toilet becking his child.
No, I wasn't. I was sat at the computer waiting for Ben to get ready and for the boy to turn up.
Yeah.
And I when he got here, I said, "Have you washed your hands?" And he said, "Not properly." He said, "Not properly," which means he started washing his hands
and then gave up.
And gave up halfway through, which is not ideal when you're going to give someone some food. I just want to point this out, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, he's only little. What is he? 13?
You do that joke every time, and it's never been funny.
Well, I get a hoot out of it.
Yeah, you get a hoot out of an owl if you try.
Right.
You heard me. I said what I said. I have no regrets.
I know you
about
did.
That.
But yes.
My week's been okay actually. It's been quite a productive week. It's been a very successful week.
Well, good. I had a very not profound, but important personal milestone today at work. I discussed my writing project.
Oh boy.
Now, you may not know this, viewer/listener, but I'm an incredibly private person.
He is. You don't know anything about him apart from his name and the shit he does in this.
Yeah. But you and I were talking, Jordan, and you mentioned that maybe I should be more open about things.
Hang on. Did you listen to some advice that I
Yes,
gave?
I did, and it stayed with me. And I'll be honest, that wasn't why I did it. I was caught off guard at the end of a pretty stressful day, and I let my guard down and I opened up. But I think I'm going to make an effort to do that more often because they were very receptive. My writing project.
People can be.
Yeah.
You just got to give them a chance.
I think I need to learn to love again.
Oh well, that's definitely true. Because as brilliant as I think you are, I can't be with you in that way. Then.
No.
I know it pains you to hear it, and I hate to do it in front of Keith.
Methinks the lady doth protest too much. You should see my text messages I get from him. He's in my DM so often.
Ben, stick it in me.
Yeah. And God.
See, that would have phased you if you hadn't heard that before.
I know, it's just, God.
Anyway.
3 times a day, if I'm lucky.
You wanted to talk about Keith, if I remember correctly. And before you do, I want to point out that I'm opposed to what you were going to say.
Well, I am too now. I listened again to what you said.
Okay. Good God. Are you okay?
Our regular viewer didn't like our last videos. We didn't get the likes, and at first I felt a bit hurt. But you know what? That's your prerogative, sir/madam/other. Keith is gender neutral as far as I'm concerned in this context.
Yeah, might as well be. I just, apart from this Keith on the screen right now.
Yes.
That's a male.
Yes.
Just to clarify, because it's got the symbol, which I pointed to, even though no one can see me pointing. Literally no one on the planet can see me pointing apart from me.
Oh, I can't use the mouse, okay. Or whatever.
Well.
Gobble's learning some Slash.
Well then. What was I going to say? Yeah, you were going to slag him off, weren't you?
Well, I was a bit annoyed. Well, not even really annoyed. It was going to be a jokey slaggy off. I was going to be like, how dare you betray us. But you know what? That is your prerogative.
What that might tell us is that they don't like Pokemon and Maneater.
That's fine. Maybe they're just Left 4 Dead fans, even though they haven't liked our Left 4 Dead video. But whatever.
Might not have seen it yet.
Whatever. Somebody has.
It wasn't me.
We got one view. Like, oh well.
That's the point. Yeah, because we know no one's watching these apart from you, Keith. Sometimes when you feel like it.
Yeah.
And that's fine. You know. Again.
When you're sober.
You commented. Would be nice if you commented.
Rare moments of lucidity.
Let us know that it's not some glitch of the stats where they can't have videos with no views on or something.
I hope whoever they are got a little bit of a kick out of being referenced to.
I can't wait there.
I like the idea of being the only viewer on a YouTube channel and getting spoken to.
Yeah, but like, what would be more scary was if we got their name right.
Maybe that's why they stopped.
Maybe. But you know, it was a bit too much when we named the Pokemon after them.
Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, who would have known they were called Gobble? That's all I'm going to say.
Very, yeah.
See, you liked that joke.
Yeah, it was
you didn't
good.
Want to. You weren't quite expecting it.
It was a solid bit of misdirection.
I'm clever.
Wish this thing would stop defense curling. It's getting annoying.
We've had quite a big news week, really, haven't we?
We have.
Not me and you personally.
No.
Here in the UK. It's been, and globally, I suppose.
Well,
quite a weird week.
As you know, I made a list of topics at work. It's something I've started doing. But in the rush
you left it there?
Yeah, I left it there. Bit annoying. But I managed to salvage a few that I can remember.
Okay.
So I have
was one
6.
Of them Tina Turner?
One of them was Tina Turner, which I'm certain was the one you went, fucking hell, it's been quite the news week or whatever.
Yeah, when I messaged you in your private DM. Between texting you, of course.
Yeah. Between dick pics. Yeah, shall we start with Tina Turner?
Ben, look at my dick pic. It's simply the best.
Yes, if that got in my eye, I'd have a golden eye or a pink... I don't know, that was a pink eye joke that didn't really...
You could call me Proud Mary.
Right.
Anyway.
I don't know any other Tina Turner songs.
No, I can't think of any. We don't need another hero. We just need another penis.
Yes. Waterloo.
That's ABBA.
Right. I need a hero was Bonnie Tyler, but whatever.
No, Holding Out for a Hero was Bonnie Tyler. We don't need another hero was Tina Turner or something like that.
Right.
Honestly, it's like you don't even know music.
Of course I do.
You know it exists.
Yeah, but Tina Turner.
Anyway. Yeah.
And
I've basically expended everything I wanted to say about it.
Well, I mean, did you like Tina Turner?
I mean, I didn't know her.
Did you like her work?
I like some of it.
Okay.
But I'm a firm believer that everyone that's released a at least an album. Everyone who's released at least one album, probably fairly reasonable to up that to 3, has got one good song. She's got a handful of good songs, as far as I'm concerned, but I've not been through everything.
I like GoldenEye.
See, I forgot about GoldenEye.
It's a great Bond theme. It's one of the best Bond themes. I think they did a poll ages ago. It was when Casino Royale came out. It's like a countdown of the best Bond songs. And I think GoldenEye came 3rd. Now, would you like to hazard a guess at what the top 2 were?
I'm gonna hazard a guess with. Thunderball.
Okay.
Diamonds Are Forever.
You have one right.
Was it Diamonds Are Forever?
Diamonds Are Forever is right. It's another Shirley. No, it's another Shirley Bassey song.
I can't think what other ones you did.
It's about a similar metal, the same metal, in fact.
I don't know.
Goldfinger.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Goldfinger was 1st. Diamonds Are Forever was 2nd.
What you got to remember, Ben, is that I'm just a typical male. And I could be your private dancer tonight with David Bowie.
It's important for me to say I can't see you, but I know for a fact you are sitting there with your phone out on the Wikipedia page for Tina Turner.
No, I'm not on the Wikipedia page. I'm on the Spotify.
Right.
This is Tina Turner playlist.
Close enough.
And you better be good to me, because what you get is what you see.
Is that the right way round?
No, yeah, that's what it is. What you get is what you see.
Right.
I can read. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Okay.
I'm looking at it. How do you feel about the rain, Ben? Because I don't know about you, but sometimes I can't stand the rain.
Did you see those 2 tweets that were controversial about Tina Turner?
No, I didn't. But I didn't see an awful lot of anything.
Well,
on
Kay
Twitter.
Burley posted a tribute to Tina Turner, along with a picture of Tina Turner that was actually a tribute act.
Oh, okay.
It was quickly deleted.
Understandable.
And you know that head teacher who's like awful.
Which one? There's
She
one
was
that
in
we
the
know?
news. Maybe the viewers will know. She's not a nice person. She's like big on discipline and is the sort of person who only really became a teacher just to lord it over children. But she posted a Tina Turner tribute, saying it was something like the good old days, and it was a picture of Ike and Tina Turner.
Oh, yes.
Now,
he famously beat her.
Yes, it was a hugely abusive relationship, and it was a very controversial tweet, which is probably what she wanted because she's an arsehole.
It bothers me somewhat that he's in the version of Proud Mary that I like. And that I can do his bit better than I can do her bit. But I suppose that's understandable considering that I am a bloke and she is not.
Yeah.
Right? Was not.
Just don't have the range, do you?
I don't have the range to do the high bit. Whereas Ike Turner isn't a difficult voice for me. I'm not going to do it now.
Probably a criticism of his vocal range, really, if you have a decent charge of hitting it.
If I can do Ike Turner.
Yes. If a layman can do it.
Well.
So this is the problem with Slackoth. It's got truant, which means it doesn't move every other turn. But in this version, they've amended it, so I get a little bit of my health back.
Oh, that is nice for you, isn't it?
But yeah, Tina Turner was great. And I really love GoldenEye. I like that other song she did.
The best?
Yeah, that's the one. I like that too.
Well.
But, yeah.
I'm disappointed that I forgot What's Love Got to Do with It.
Oh, I love that one as well.
We were fighting about.
Oh no, Keith is paralysed.
So now he can't move on the moves he wants to move on.
I know. Slackoth will get better. What me to say.
It better do.
It will.
You spent that long looking for one.
I know. But it will get better. So yeah.
It's not the only person to die.
I was literally about to say that. There was another.
Was that another person on? Was that another item on your list?
Yes.
Like a separate
item? Another.
Because I counted them as one item. I had Tina Turner / Rolf Harris.
Yes. 2 little boys had 2 little toys.
Tiny kangaroo down court.
Yes. The court of King Karaticus.
Why would you do that to a kangaroo? Kangaroos are lovely creatures.
Well, I think it's just like tying up your horse outside a saloon.
You don't ride in a kangaroo.
When it's Australia, it's a joke, isn't it? Like in Australia, they ride kangaroos instead of horses because, you know.
And that feels a bit offensive.
When he was Australian, he could do that.
Oh, you'll have to use Puccina now.
Pucciana.
Mr. Slave.
Mr. Slave is good for something. He's going to cover my I don't have a revive. Okay, that's a problem. But yeah, Rolf Harris died. Apparently he died a couple of weeks ago and it's only just been announced.
No, I didn't realise that.
But, yeah.
Oh, you did?
No, I'm not. It's fine. I can turn this thing around.
Did you manage to get used for heal?
Well, I healed the paralysis.
Catch him, Derry.
And yeah. But it's almost a shame. Yeah. Well, it is a shame, I suppose, for everybody involved. But the Rolf Harris turned out to be a monster because he had some good songs. Yeah,
I mean, rather annoyingly, he had a Christmas #1 in the 1960s, and his track is on the next.
Did it?
That song is on the next #1s thing that I'm going to write. It's not the one that's coming out this month. On Sunday, by the way. Same day as this, I believe.
Tune in.
Yeah, you can go and watch, read stuff. Anyway, it's not that, but it is in next month's one. And I didn't review it for the Christmas #1 post. So I was like, look, I understand it's on the list, but I'm not doing it. So I'm going to end up doing the same because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
And it seems even more appropriate.
So it's not a moral standard. You just can't be asked and you've seen an opportunity.
No, it was a moral standing last time. It's being lazy this time. And consistency.
Well, yeah, I like the Chord of King Karaticus. I think that's a fun song. I know it off by heart, in fact.
Yeah, please don't.
What, sing Chord of King Karaticus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of other people that have died.
Oh God, is this going to be my other one? Go on.
Right, who was your other one?
Well, you go first.
No, you first, because mine's definitely not going to be the one that you were thinking of.
Right, okay.
Go on then.
No, you go on.
Oh, hang on, someone from Bristol's calling me. No, thank you. There we go. I answered, but I'm on speaker, said no, thank you, and hung up. That's how you get rid of cold callers.
God, she's such a bloody edgy, top bants.
Oh, top banter. Top banter. You know what I do sometimes?
What?
I answer,
but
I put the phone. I answer, but I put the phone next to the radio.
All right.
So we're listening to the radio.
Aren't you witty?
Hey! Anyway, no, who's your person?
No, you go first.
No, I promise you, your person will not be mine, and it'll derail the conversation.
So we say it at the same time. I'll go 3, 2, 1, and then we'll say it.
I don't know the name of my person.
Oh, okay.
They're not famous.
Mine was Madeline McCann.
Oh, yeah, I did have something on this actually, but it is a little bit offensive. So you go first.
Okay. Well, the Madeline McCann's sort of been in the news again recently because this German guy seems like a really good suspect that they found, and they were looking in a reservoir near the resort when she went missing. And I have a feeling this thing might well be solved pretty soon, and that's quite something when you think about it, because it is this big famous unsolved case, and it's not often that you get one of those that's solved within your lifetime.
Start and finish in your lifetime. Yeah, I mean, he's been on their radar for a while now.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
I can't help but wonder why they've not.
Well, they just don't have enough, do they? He's chasing his pet.
I was either bloke who changes the name to you.
No, his pet is chasing him. No, I saved his pigeon, and now he owes me a life debt. So he's gonna take me in his boat.
My thing about the Madeline McCann case, it didn't strike me until today, but they're in Portugal, yeah.
Yeah.
And they went to a tapas bar.
Yeah.
And tapas is famously Spanish.
We have tapas bars here, you know.
Explain to me, Ben. Explain to me how.
You know what I had for dinner tonight, Jordan? I had a Chinese.
Yeah.
I'm not in China.
Look, all I'm saying.
I'm in redacted.
All I'm saying is that I've always had issues with the situation, as a lot of people have.
You think they went
legitimate issues?
You think they actually went to Spain and they just lied about checking on her? They went across the border. No, we were checking every 10 minutes. No, you weren't. You pissed off to another country. Is that what you're suggesting?
No, it's not what I'm seriously.
This is a joke. Please do not sue us. We're sorry for your loss.
Sue us. I don't care.
We're sorry for your loss.
They were shitty parents, Ben. I don't care what anyone says. They were shitty parents. I don't care where you are, what time it is, what the situation is. You don't leave your kid unattended at home. I get nervous walking down the 2 flights of stairs to put the bins out when the boy's here. You know, you just don't do it. You don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with you. They should have checked on her, and I'm sure that decision haunts them every single day.
I hope it does. It's a shitty situation, but I hope they fucking regret it. I really do. Obviously, I sympathise. I sympathise with them, but I don't. Other than wanting to know what happened so they can get some closure, if not get her back, I just can't support the people.
Shall we give Keith a pretty scarf?
Yeah, go on then.
Pretty. Go on.
Let's derail my rant before.
Yeah, I just thought I'd cut in there before the lawyers get to us. Go on, finish your rant.
No, it's fine.
You think they're shitty parents? No, look, for what it's worth, I kind of agree.
And I'm sure a lot of people do, but the trouble is, you can't. So many people. Well, I don't know this. I'm assuming, but people are uncomfortable expressing that because it sounds like they don't care, and I do care.
No,
if there is a way to find her, they should find her, right? If they can find out what happened and penalise people responsible, they absolutely should. But some of the people responsible are counting Joe McCann. You know, there's no two ways about it. They should not have. That situation should not have been presented.
No. Let that be a lesson to your parents. Don't leave your kids unattended in a foreign country. Because you know, even if she hadn't been kidnapped, she might have like fallen or something. Yeah. There might have been a fire. You know, they got very complacent, and it must haunt them. It will haunt them for every second for the rest of their lives.
I hope so.
That one mistake they made, that one decision. God, I wish we hadn't. We should have got a babysitter. We should have got a babysitter.
I wish we hadn't had tapas.
Yes.
What are you doing? Why are you running around these?
Oh yeah, I should say that this is Do for Dial, and
this means nothing to me. Tell me more.
Well, it's in the original games, obviously, but they've changed an awful lot. This area was not here in the original Pokemon Emerald, but they've changed it up, and they've changed the gym leader as well.
Oh.
So that will be interesting to see.
What are you trying to get?
I'm not trying to get anything. I'm just sort of exploring.
Oh, okay. Because wandering around in long grass normally means that you're trying to find something.
No, although there will be something I do catch on this island that I want to use.
It's a chlamydia. I'll take that as a no.
I go to the. No, I'm not going to go to the gift shop. Fuck you and fuck your cheap patty gifts, lady.
Is it crabs?
No.
You don't want to catch a crabby?
No, I don't. I don't know whether Krabby's even in this game.
Krabby better be in this game.
Crawfish is.
I don't give a fuck about crawfish.
I like crawfish. I've always wanted to use one, but I probably won't.
I'm a Gen 1 player, and that is it. I don't understand it. It got confusing for me, okay?
No, what do you mean it got confusing?
It got confusing for me.
What, in 1998 it got confusing for you?
Yes.
I'm sure there's some hidden items.
I was 4. Cut me some slack.
Okay.
I was 4. If I could handle the 151. Anything more than that, I'm gone. I remember a few of them. I know Azurill probably turns into a Azumarill.
Hang on, you only know that because I've just ran away from 2 of them like a big.
Okay,
big
but you didn't run away from Azumarill, did you?
No, I didn't, but you're right. Yes, well done.
Okay, so thank you. I know shit. I don't know enough.
That's all right.
It's why that Pokemon. It's why Pixelmon was entertaining to me because I was learning stuff.
Yes, well, it was entertaining for me as well because I knew it all.
Yeah, you see, you were interested because you knew all the shit already.
Yeah.
That's why you went with the Pokemon you went with and wanted to find and all that kind of crap.
Yes, I knew how to kick your ass.
Whereas I was just having fun until you kept fighting me.
So this is the new gym
I never should
leader.
have taught you how I was leveling up.
And we're going to give him a hand.
Job.
Keith is going to give him a hand.
Job.
Who's your dead person?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, let me finish my mouthful of apple.
Probably should have put a third in this just in case.
No, it was Did you hear about that woman that had been hit by the royal?
Yes, I did.
Police? It was her.
Yeah.
And I can't help but think that at the moment the royals have had quite a bit of trouble with the police.
No, they're not. They will never be in trouble with it.
No. I'm not necessarily saying in trouble with police, having trouble with the police. Like this was a police escort.
Why did that Poochyena just confuse that Zubat?
Because it was making a fuss of it? I don't know.
You Snatch. You Snatch, so it stole its move, but I don't understand why it used it on Zubat. I know, I'll rewatch the footage.
Anyway, so obviously this is a police escort that's ended up going badly, let's say. And Harry's not allowed to pay for the police to protect him while he's here. And then obviously the whole Andrew situation a few years back.
Ongoing, yeah.
Well, I don't know, but it started a few years back, didn't it? It seems like maybe the bloodline is experiencing a bit of difficulty.
Magnitude 10 as an earthquake.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Your scratch is looking pretty damn pitiful right now, isn't it?
Just you wait. Just you wait. When Keith's all big and strong, he's gonna fuck shit up like you wouldn't believe. I hope.
Yeah, he's gonna have to deal with another earthquake in a minute.
Not necessarily. He could get a lower magnitude.
Did you hear that? I didn't specify how. Like, is 9 not?
Yeah, he did get a lower magnitude. Fucking hell! This is gonna kill Keith.
Bye, Keith.
Fuck's sake!
Look, you got to prepare better.
I did fucking prepare better.
No, you did not prepare better than you have prepared. That is not possible. You have prepared so much.
Oh, I wanted to kill it.
He's doing all the work. Good old Murkrow. Good Murkrow. Honestly,
this is our team, you know. Even though I chose it, you chose the names, kind of one of them.
I chose
which
Bobble.
I misspelled.
So really, I didn't choose it, did I? What's happened here? What's happened here is you're in charge. I have no control here. All I can do is decide whether I watch you or not. I'm literally sat here watching you play this game, Ben.
You love it. Well, at least someone kind of does. Oh yeah, we've got a new TGTRS as well. Isn't it cute?
Yeah. Come at me. Gobble gobble. Burp.
The Dragon Rage isn't doing the one-hit wonders anymore.
No, because Gobble's not strong enough.
No, Dragon Rage only does 40 base power. But yeah, so again, things have more than 40 health.
No, yours is weak. Weak.
I've got 59 health.
Weak.
Where's that from?
I don't know.
Oh right, you're just making noise.
I just say it. I say it a lot.
We gave him a hand.
Job. Are they gonna swear?
That was some impressive battling. What is it? What?
Where are we going?
Oh no, that's just like, I don't know. That's like an anime noise.
Oh well, I'm not an anime person, so.
Right.
I wouldn't know.
Oh fuck.
Oh, it's only a Kakuna. I need to disappear for less than a minute.
What?
I need to disappear for less than a minute.
Oh, right, I guess I'll fill time then.
Well, God knows what else you're going to do.
So, while he's gone, Weedle gets a new evolution in this game. It's pretty difficult.
No one cares.
Shut up. It's pretty difficult to get hold of. You need to level up Weedle with Perfect Happiness, level 10, and then it evolves.
You need to do what with your Weedle and a penis?
He said he was going away. He hasn't gone away.
No, I went away in the non-literal sense. I disappeared from the conversation. I literally just muted my microphone so that I could bring the boy in, so I could give him the rest of the apple bits.
Right. We'll give your boy your apple bits.
It's done. It's all dealt with. I told you, less than a minute.
All right.
I'm done.
When you said less than a minute, sort of implies like 45 seconds.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Rather
Have you been timing it?
No.
No, exactly. When you do the video with editing to remove all my jokes, because I know you do.
Only the racist.
Look, if I want to talk about, you're going to cut that, aren't you? I know you're going to cut it.
Well, I don't see what you've got against them. What?
Sorry, because it's amusing to me. I've done that. Okay, for context, and you're gonna know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I just stopped talking, and then continued after.
And so the magic is ruined.
So I'm sure it's gonna sound like something.
Hey!
Catch it, catch crabs. Catch Clancy Brown. You did get that reference, yeah?
Yes.
Good. Catch him. We've got to call him Clancy.
Aren't I a good friend?
I don't know. You've not called it Clancy yet.
Right, there you go.
Yes, halfway there. I will settle for Clancy with a K instead of a C.
No, we'll spell it properly.
I'm letting you know that I'm content with that if you would like to do that.
Well, that's kind of you, but I don't want to do that. I want to spell it properly.
Just to clarify, that was a K at the start, not in the end. It would have been Clanky. Are you fucking kidding me?
That was an accident. Are
you fucking kidding me?
That was an accident.
Delete your save. Do it again.
No.
Catch another one.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yes, all right.
I can't believe you.
It was an accident.
Oh, this has genuinely reminded me of a conversation topic I wanted to talk about.
Okay, go on.
This Pokemon right here.
Oh, Paris, yeah.
Yes. I was thinking that my plan to go on holiday this year has probably been gutted somewhat by that cost of living crisis.
Oh, yeah, that.
So I've decided that instead I'm going to do it next year. And I'm thinking I might go
How
to France.
bold.
I might go to France. I might try and spend a week in the south of France.
With whom?
For Boyd.
Oh, yeah.
I might invite a partner. She likes France for some God knows why reason. I don't know about you, but I just can't stand the... But anyway, I might go to the south of France.
I thought that slur died out in the 1800s. Like,
if there's anything about me, I'm just not current. We know that. We know I'm not current. Yeah? The most current thing about me is the Monday reviews that I do, and they're not any good. So, you know.
We've got another regional variant.
Okay, that's a bit weird. But yeah, no, I'm thinking south of France. Maybe spend the night in Paris to do a bit of sightseeing on the way back.
Yeah.
You know.
Is this inspired by my holiday by any chance?
No, it was a conversation with someone from work, actually.
All right.
Today, they were like, oh, I hear the south of France is nice. I'm like, yeah, my partner will probably try and convince me to do France. I would do Germany, but you don't do a beach holiday in Germany. They've got some nice beaches, don't get me wrong, but it's not your go-to, is it?
Keith, pull your fucking finger out, mate. Yeah, no, you're right. I thought about... Oh, fuck's sake. I thought about going to Nice. But I don't think I will now. I'd like to go to Tokyo, and I'd like to go to Washington. New Englandy sort of trip. I'd like to do something president related. But it's not thank you, Keith. But it's yeah, probably not in the cards for a little while.
No, I'm thinking maybe I might try and do Cannes. Yeah. Maybe. But I'm not sure when yet.
See you in hell.
And obviously, you know, I've got to sort out passport and pay for it and all that kind of crap.
You have a passport?
So, I've got a passport. It's not me that I need to sort it out for.
Oh, yeah.
I went to Germany a couple of years back, didn't I?
Right.
Hamburg in 2017. And I had a lovely time. All felt very Soviet. Like, if I could describe buildings...
Brutalist architecture.
I mean, the area we were staying in. We weren't that far from the party district, from what I gather.
Save early, save often. Yeah.
Those whiskies know how to party, I'll tell you that.
Yes, ain't no party like the Communist Party, because the Communist Party don't stop by waiting.
They don't admit to stopping.
God love them.
Mm.
God love them.
Good God.
So, something else big-ish happened in British pop culture this week.
Oh, did it?
Yes. what's his surname? I can't remember his fucking surname. Holly Willoughby and
Phillip Schofield.
Phillip Schofield. Now, for those of you who don't know, for a couple of days it was reported that there was a rift growing between presenters who present This Morning, which is a sort of light entertainment morning breakfast show.
And, if you can call it entertainment.
Yeah, they're renowned for getting on really well. Like, they go to the TV awards, turn up the next day hungover and giddy, and nobody really cares, and they're still a bit drunk. But they're seen as best pals, which is kind of the dynamic you want for a show like that. Apparently, there was a bit of a rift growing between them, which coincidentally came at the same time his brother was imprisoned for trying to solicit sex from a minor or something.
Something like that.
And earlier in the week, it was announced that he was leaving This Morning.
Yeah. I mean, why we don't announce it so far in advance? So, like, tell it on the day, right?
And we don't know why, but I sort of fell down a Phillip Schofield's rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And there are some rumours about him.
Is this the alleged situation where he's potentially groomed someone?
Yes, allegedly.
I mean, I've allegedly I've not allegedly heard this. I have heard this alleged thing.
Allegedly.
Literally, allegedly, just before we started doing this alleged video, but it's allegedly entertainment as well. Now, I'm not entirely sure it is, but allegedly, they tell me that this is meant to be an entertaining video.
Do you think we've covered ourselves?
I think so.
Allegedly. There we go, that'll do it. One more for the road. But yeah.
Allegedly, that guy's going to use another magic art.
Yes. Yeah, so that's the rumor. I did see something funny on Twitter about it. Somebody said it was something along the lines of, "Oh God, what if Holly and Phil are our Ghislaine, Maxwell, and what's his face?
Jeffrey
Epstein."
Wow.
I thought, wouldn't that be the most British thing ever?
Wasn't there a big old rumor, a few like police investigations were a celebrity paedophile? When? A few years back.
In what context?
Well, in the context of today, they were.
What, after Jimmy Savile?
No, more recent than that. Someone had made accusations about a celebrity paedophile ring, and it turned out that they were, allegedly, they were just doing it for the attention.
Oh yeah, that guy was not. He wasn't mentally well. Poor guy. He accused a load of politicians. Former Prime Minister Ted Heath got caught up in it.
Okay, but, and I'm not saying that the guy's an idiot, and I'm not saying that he's telling the truth either. But with other people that we have had surprising allegations from in the past,
like Jimmy Savile, who could have seen that coming?
Well, anyone that was around in the 70s probably should have.
Or his poor victim. Go on, finish it.
No, that was there's a big deal about that at the moment. The police involved are apparently being the lead investigator or something is being done with the gross negligence or something. It's clear, we keep having these situations come up where these accusations, and sometimes I just think, maybe some of these people that have been written off, even in recent memory, are probably telling the truth.
Well, I mean, just because they're found innocent in court, no guarantee that they actually are innocent.
That
sort of shits on our legal system, but the jury system isn't the best one. Is it really?
No, I mean, I couldn't ever be tried by a jury of my peers.
I know. I know.
Yeah, but Keith might not have got the joke.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, because people are easily swayed, and when the courtroom becomes a media circus,
which
often
it will.
does, and when you're just trying to appeal to people's emotions, especially when it involves famous people.
I see the trouble with these sorts of situations is that the courtrooms are so terribly stacked. No matter how much you try and have a completely impartial jury, it is impossible. It is absolutely impossible because they will all have some pre-existing stance on whatever crime it is.
Yes.
and
which can be exploited.
It's the one, absolutely, by either side.
Yeah.
You know, there will be like I don't know. I've never been on jury duty, but like I can guarantee you that there is the potential for there to be some crimes that I don't think are that big a deal that I could end up having to be excused from because of it.
Yeah.
Like certain drug offences. I mean, I'm not a user myself.
Yeah.
But certain drug offences, I don't understand why they're such a big deal. Cannabis in particular, you know, and I would vote accordingly, given the opportunity.
420, blaze it.
I did almost make a tweet about my 420th day streak on Duolingo because it puts a little fire. But I decided against it, and I am now 427 days. It would have been last week. Oh, I should have done it.
Well, yeah, I think you should probably get rid of that, the whole jury system, and just replace it with like a group of appointed judges. Not elected judges like they do in America, because that's fucking stupid.
Why? The trouble is, who appoints the judges?
Well, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If the government does it, that's one. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you have a neutral body. I don't know.
And who controls the neutral body?
Yeah, I mean, there's not no perfect answer, and even those appointed judges can have biases and stuff.
It's an impossible situation. You know what?
But
you know what
I mean, but just because it's impossible doesn't mean you can't make it better.
Oh no, of course not. You can always improve the situation.
Nuggy.
Are you going to sell them? You can always improve the situation. It's just finding the right method of improving it is so difficult.
It's like what Winston Churchill said
about democracy.
Yeah. Perfect form of worst form of government apart from all the other ones.
This is reminding me of a video I saw yesterday about someone who was answering the if you had a time travel, would you go back and if you had a time machine, would you go back and kill baby Hitler? And they said no. What they would instead do is re-educate Hitler. They bring Hitler to the future and they'd re-educate them with binge TV and movies, including the Harry Potter films.
Oh, that'll help.
And they would
oh God, you made Super Hitler. Jesus Christ. Now he's a turf. You made Hitler a turf. What the fuck have you done?
No, bear with. And I enjoyed the films. Yeah. I'm not a turf.
No, I know.
They would.
Sorry, I should say there's no shame in enjoying the Harry Potter. Doesn't make you a bad person if you enjoy the Harry Potter film.
They were saying that they would ask at the end who Hitler had related to best, and he would obviously say Harry Potter, which they would correct and say it's Harry Potter, you fucking idiot. But that would be the thing, because obviously Voldemort was sort of loosely based on Hitler, wasn't he?
He's Magic Hitler, yeah.
Like this is how bad you are. Is that, you know, this character is based on you, and they are the worst.
Well, I don't know whether it would help if you killed Hitler or even just re-educated him or removed him from the equation. That political situation was ripe for someone like him to come along, and it might have been someone more competent.
This video goes into that. They were like, well, surely if I'm around, is it better to have me that you know, or is it better to have someone who may be a worse? And I'm like, no, you are the literal worst. And then baby Hitler in this context is like, yeah, but surely the socio-economic situation of the time would indicate that it was just a eventuality that was met by my existence rather than someone else's. And they were like, they didn't cover this in Harry Potter. And then they go over a should we kill baby Hitler situation, and then the person doing that is Voldemort. Yeah, they are the worst then, aren't they? So it was just an interesting. It was an interesting video. It was an entertaining. It was a comedian doing a bit, and obviously I can't do it justice because I'm not a fucking comedian. Not even half a comedian.
Yeah, just a fucking joke.
Yep, I am. Not even a punchline. I'm like a knock-knock joke with no answer. When no one answers the door. Do you know what a highlight of my day was today?
Oh, I don't know. Born, I don't know.
Okay, second highlight.
What?
It was finding a notebook that I hadn't written in.
Use Word.
Pardon?
Just use Word.
I'm a very analog person when it comes to writing. I like the feel of it. I know it's a dying art form.
No, it's never going to die out. We're not going to stop writing.
No, but it's not. It's not the majority of the situation. It's a niche thing now rather than a.
Yes.
Everyone types everything, don't they? Everyone types. No one writes. When was the last time you got something that was written, like a proper thing that was actually written on paper with a hand?
What do you
and
mean?
A pen.
Got, or when was the last time I wrote like that?
No, last time someone gave you something like that.
I got a birthday card.
I'm not counting cards. Cards don't count.
Yes, they do.
Cards are cards are a specific occurrence where it would be rude if you didn't write it.
Well, I like to think they did it for more than that. But,
No. Obviously, they didn't. No, I don't mean didn't write in it. I mean if you typed instead of writing it.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing is that a birthday card, you sign a birthday card, right?
Mm.
When last time someone wrote something, not a birthday card or a Christmas card, just to close your loophole.
The letters count.
Yeah, when was the last time you got a handwritten letter?
Postcards? Do postcards count?
No, postcards don't count.
Alright, it's been a while.
Exactly. Postcards are, again, one of those sort of... I understand it. I can understand it. It's probably... When was the last time you got a postcard?
While.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is this thing?
It's not something people do anymore. People don't write anymore. It used to be such a standard thing. I've got handwritten letters from someone that I used to have correspondence with. I've got them in I think they're in the wardrobe. And there's only a handful of them.
I think.
But I've still got them. You know, because they're such a... And I handwrote back. Because it was a done thing at the time. But, you know, it's not normal anymore. I know your address. I could write to you.
No, you could.
I'm not going to because you'd think it was weird. I could typewrite them to you.
Where are you?
You're being creepy now.
Sorry?
I said you're being creepy now. I've got a question for you, Ben.
What?
You know, for wireless.
Yeah?
Meaning the radio.
Yes, I know what you meant.
No, because obviously wireless is also internet, and it's important that we are talking about the exact same thing at this exact point in time.
Yes, the wireless.
So, the wireless. Calling it the wireless, to me, implies that previously there was a form of technology that did the same sort of job, but it had wires.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of it.
It was one of them there, yeah, you had radios that didn't have wires in, or had wires in. Had,
It's news to me, I don't remember. No one ever talks about them. We talk about dial-up, which was wireless internet before wireless internet.
Well, I always assumed it was a reference to gramophones.
How so?
Were gramophones wire? They have their wires?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Right.
Because a gramophone's just a record player with an extra speaker horn on it, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I've got 2/3 of a gramophone in my cupboard.
Lovely.
If we ever wanted to get demonetized before we're monetized, we could absolutely do that with some music. No, it was something that struck me yesterday. The idea that we call it a wireless implies that there was something that did the same thing but had wires.
Getting on my way.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a thing.
Yeah, but what thing?
Not that.
What? Tell me what thing it is.
It's a Hoenian dunsparce.
Oh, God, is it at least a special thing where it's actually standing out and about somewhere?
What?
Or have you got to bump into it, or is it something that you can pick up like a Pokeball?
It's not a. I have to run into it. It's not an overworlding. There, fucking finally.
Mm.
Right, start brainstorming nicknames.
For Dunsparce?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Get to choose.
No, I chose. Every time I choose one, you fuck it up.
Choose
so
the
no.
name. You're part of
You
this.
do it.
No.
You do it. My contribution to this conversation.
No, come on, choose the name.
I keep coming up with names and you keep not doing them.
That was an accident. I promise I'll do it right this time.
Okay, but the trouble is, I can't think of anything for Dunsparce.
It can just be a name. Whatever you want.
Jeff.
Okay.
Oh, do you see? That is exactly why I didn't want to do it.
You got anything a little better than Jeff?
No, because of Jeff Dunn.
Well done. Well, yes, all right. Go on. That makes some sense. How are we spelling Jeff?
I believe it's Jess, but I'm prepared to accept either spelling. That just reminded me. Oh, I wasn't here for it, but someone at work. No, I was. I was at work. I was in the office. Someone was like, okay, so let me just write that down. Geoff. Okay, so your name is Goff.
That's a fine.
It's Jeff. It's Jeff, isn't it? I just didn't remember hearing it, turning around to look at one of my colleagues and them just cracking up because they'd heard it as well.
Well, there must be words that you heard the first time and you didn't know how they were pronounced.
There absolutely are. Like the first time I read out the word epitome, I read it as epitome. Okay, I'm willing to accept that.
Facade, I used to pronounce as facade.
I completely understand that. It works. It makes sense. But sometimes it is still funny. Yeah. Ignorance can be funny.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
I mean, Christ. Dramatic irony, the wonderful technique in literature, is entirely built up on ignorance.
Yes. Yes. The Titanic, why, that sounds a mighty good ship.
It's unsinkable, they say.
Yes. Picasso, he won't amount to a thing.
We go into it thinking that they... Who's this Hitler fella? I'm sure he's lovely.
Yes.
This Austrian artist.
Yes, this Austrian fellow seems awfully good. He's got my vote. I, Albert Gildenstein, prominent Jewish Marxist. I like the cut of his jib.
Yes. I'd like to be both social and national.
Yes.
Point is, ignorance can be entertaining. And this is one of those examples where it was, for me, extremely entertaining. I mean, I shared with you, and you didn't say anything about it at the time. I shared with you an exchange that I'd heard of in my workplace. I'm having trouble remembering the alphabet in my head, and I've got it written down.
Oh yeah. I didn't. I thought that was just you whining.
No, that was. I mean, it was me whining, but it was an exchange that someone had in the office that I work in. Let me find the other one because there it is. Well, that's context, No, neither of them are good. Never mind. But yeah, that one was just like, I don't understand how hard the alphabet can be for some people. To grown-ups, I should add.
I think we might need to do some training.
I mean, they are new, but I mean, Jesus Christ,
no,
something.
I mean, my team.
Oh, sorry. I thought I
think you're making a joke.
No, I was being sincere.
So, judging by what he had when we fought with him, he's got stuff that are like level 20. Gobble could probably get through, but I don't like leaving the others behind.
Alright. You best fight some shit then. How long have we been going?
I don't know. Let's just have a check. 55 minutes.
Okay.
Do like an hour and a half.
Okay.
And you can do like an hour and a half. I mean, I had hoped to get the gym leader beaten to
Well, you best get training then, boy.
I know what happened.
I'll say, boy.
Okay, come on, Jeff. You like Jeff's name?
I appreciate you changing your name to Jeff. Jeff.
Yes, I thought that was good.
Thank you.
It just added a nice little touch or something to your suggestion.
I mean, I was happy with either, and I got both, which I hate.
All right.
You'd have to call this one Eiffel.
Good
stuff.
I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, if I caught it, I probably would. Yeah. See, you are good at things.
I know I'm good at things.
Oh god, it's 4 times resistant. Okay, we're gonna be here a while. You know what?
Get him, Keith!
Let's just see if we can blitz the gym, and I'll train off screen. How about that?
No, you've got to do the whole thing on screen. That's how it works. I've not played any Man-Eater at all in between now and I've forgotten what the controls are. The first 5 minutes is going to be me trying to remember how to swim.
You really want? Okay. No, I don't want to. I'll train.
Ben.
What?
You'll train off screen, and then you'll accidentally do a gym, and then we'll have to explain what happened. And you're gonna because what's going to happen is you're going to overtrain. You'll end up with like level 50 Pokemon. You'll still have the same 4. You won't have done the second gym yet.
I'll get them all to level 20 off screen.
I am uncomfortable with this.
What? People do it all the time. It's only a little bit of grinding off screen.
What, do we want to be like everyone else? Why can you grind off screen, but you can't grind on me? Grind on me, Ben. Grind on me.
I haven't changed the gym puzzle for this. It's still the same. I don't know. They couldn't be bothered. But it kind of works because it's a dark type gym. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Maniac Lillian.
Ex-Maniac.
Can we talk about my whatchamacallit? No, not my penis. My TikTok account.
Yeah.
I'm not going to share it here because fuck that noise. But in the last week, I have been consistently uploading post or no post videos, which I mentioned last week.
Oh yeah, that.
About the game that me and the boy play, where every day we get home from wherever we've been, we do the do we think we got post or do we think we've not got post or no post, and we've been recording it, and they've been going up, and they have been surprisingly well received.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, well received to the point of maybe a few hundred people have seen them, and maybe a dozen at most have liked them, but that is better received than these videos.
Ouch, but okay.
I mean, it's true.
It is, yeah.
You know. So it's something that I thought was worth mentioning. And we did today's, and we did it's time for another thrilling installment of Post or No Post, and then we both did a yay.
Was it post?
That would be a spoiler alert. For you who will never watch the video. And it's already gone out. So if viewer, by any chance, you do happen to see post or no post, hashtag post or no post, I just want to point out. Then sadly, today's post, Thursday the 25th of May, is a no post day.
Well, we'll get them next time.
We had posts on Tuesday.
No post on
In fact, I've got... No, I don't do Sunday. I didn't do Saturday, even, to be fair, but I didn't check the post on Saturday, so I didn't do a video. I did get posts on Tuesday, and the reason I got posts on Tuesday is because, despite my telling her not to, my mum sent me a birthday card.
Oh, right.
So I'm assuming it's her because it's from Moonpig, and she's the only fucking person I know that does Moonpig. So if you're seeing this, Mum, hi. I did ask you not to, but thank you.
She sent you any money?
I don't know. I've not opened it yet. It's not my birthday yet.
Yeah. Impossible. How did this happen? I've trained for years.
Because you're old, you old bastard.
The future is now, old man. And its name is Keith.
I battled in the heart to see my... I don't know.
So, I've got another topic.
Oh, have you? Sorry, what was the last one we were on? Oh, my
Holly and Phil.
No, we moved on.
Oh, right, okay. So, I have to congratulate one of your lot.
Oh, Lib Dems?
Yes.
Who in particular?
Your noble leader.
Well, did he? What did he do?
He went on LBC radio, and some
Right.
old bigot went, "Can a woman have a penis?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Been through enough. We need to support them." Which was sad in a way, but it was I really rather approved of it. It's sad that such a small gesture could mean so much. But he's only really doing it. It's sort of the opposite of Labour, trying to cash in on the bigot market. He's gone the other way and is trying to cash in on the progressive market. Trying to pick up votes that are alienated. But what sort of name is Senex? He's trying to pick up votes of hey!
Keith, you're evolving. What is it now? Vigoroth.
Yeah.
Oh no, what's this one?
Vigoroth, I said yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Well then, what's it turn into after that?
Slacking.
Ah, yes, of course.
We temporarily lose truant for vital spirit.
Oh.
So now we're very energetic indeed. So why don't we let Keith have a little bit of a fun time of things? We can find... I think we might burn through them all, I'm not going to lie.
So...
Yeah, we've beaten all the... Oh no, there's one.
So what you've basically said is that my guy's just nice.
Well, he's sort of... I mean, he's doing it... Well, he may well believe it. I'd like to think he does. But I think it's a calculated political move to pick up on disenfranchised Labour supporters.
I am pretty sure I voted for him.
Right. During your leadership contest, you didn't vote for the bisexual I liked.
Who was the bisexual you liked?
The lady, what's her face?
Oh, Joe Swinson.
No, maybe, yeah. The one with the glasses.
The one who got it. The one who had it for a while.
No, the one...
I don't know. We've had Nick Clegg, Tim Farron, and then we had a woman. No, we had Vince Cable keeping in charge for a little while, but not really being in charge, just in the interim.
Wasn't Joe Swinson.
Joe Swinson was in charge for a while, and then she went bonkers, and Davies had it. And I'm fairly sure I voted for him at some point, even though... Are you Googling?
Well, I've just searched curly-haired Lib Dem bisexual and...
And it's not the hardest wank you ever had.
I've not gotten much from it.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Got glasses.
There we go. I don't know. Layla Moran's pansexual.
Oh yeah, no, it was her. It was her.
Oh, Layla Moran, yeah.
Yeah.
Oxford, isn't she?
I liked her.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we needed some stability, and something about her told me that we weren't getting that.
Is it because she's pansexual?
I didn't know she was pansexual until literally right now. So, no.
Well, I might actually... Oh, fucking hell, this team... It will come into its own, I promise you.
You keep saying this.
It will, I promise you. We've got some real heavy hitters in a little while, once they all grow up.
You should have started with a Charmander.
No.
You can't lose.
Charmander's such a basic bitch.
That's fine. I'm a basic bitch. I know what I'm doing. I know what I like. Simple as. Egg and chips. Sausage and beans. Simple as. You know.
You're suggesting Charmander voted for Brexit.
Look, you. All I'm saying is that one, it's Charmander. Officially, it's canon. In English, it's Charmander.
Get that from the TV show.
Yes, I did.
They know fuck all. They don't know what they're talking about.
You know what? I am going to whilst you're doing this, I'm going to find the noise and I'm going to put it into a soundboard so you can hear it.
No, you will find the official pronunciation guide. It is Charmander, sir.
Charmander. YouTube. Charmander voice.
Right, let's get our ass handed to us because I think we're probably going to lose this.
I almost hope you do, so that I've got more time to find this thing. Charmander.
Let's spam Dragon Rage and hope for all the best. Fuck. I ballsed it up. I swear I'm better at this game than it seems.
Oh, where is it?
This is not going well. No, it is Charmander. It's spelled Charm. So we can get a bit of experience.
Where is he? He says Charmander.
Who does Charmander?
No, the guy that used to own him.
Not Ash.
No, the guy who used to own him.
The dickhead.
Yeah, he calls him Charmander.
The mark of disrespect, and it's his accent, I think.
Yeah, because he's British.
Yeah.
He's so fucking British. British Pokemon trainer Charmander.
Look,
I've got to find it.
Jesus Christ. Search Charmander on Bulbapedia.
Never!
Oh, God, I'm trying to help you. Oh, well done, Keith. Holding on.
I would say
Right.
Damien.
Tactics.
Damien, Pokemon. Pokemon, Damien, Charmander. Come on. It's like one of a few times.
You're bad at searching for things online. Do you know that?
You know what? It's not here.
There will definitely be clips from that.
Oh,
episode.
here it is. Here it is. Oh, there's clips, but it's not the right clip. Oh, that's in Spanish. That's pointless.
Right. Let's sand attack it. Oh God, it's using Howl. Hopefully, I can get enough sand attacks in. And scratch this.
Christ, this is loud.
To death. I'm sure this is riveting viewer, listener. You're watching one puppy kick sand in another puppy's face. And now my puppy is dead. Alright, Keith, it's all up to you. Do it for the kids, Keith.
Go on, Keith.
Oh, Keith is going to do it. Yeah, fuck you, Houndour. Houndour.
Right, I found it.
Okay.
Okay, so now I need to... Oh, God, this is going to be...
Well, on that note, I think we should call the episode... No, we're not going to. I'm going to get to Slateport. I'm going to let it evolve because it gets Intimidate and that's going to be really useful.
Download, come on. No, I don't want to look at League of Angels or whatever the fuck that is. Download the damn thing. Close, download it!
Puppy got big.
I don't want to add stuff. Just download the noise. There we go.
I didn't think we'd do that, but pulled it out of the bag.
I wish you would leave your bag alone sometimes. That's all I'm saying. I wish you would leave your bag alone. Server settings. Come on, come on. Where's the soundboard option? Here it is.
We did it. And we've delivered the letter to Stephen.
Who the fuck is Stephen?
Is
he the bloke in the cave?
Yes. Now, I know some people say it's kind of weird that we were sent here to deliver the letter to Stephen by the guy's dad. But I've always interpreted that as his dad sending a promising young trainer to meet the champion.
Oh.
Or the previous champion. Because he thinks it will be good for us.
What's a minute 39 in? That's 99 seconds, isn't it?
Oh, that's a nice number. Right. Come on, old man. Take me to the city. Always liked this music, instantly. And like this little bit where you see the boat go over the sea. All these new areas that you're going to explore one day. Get onto how much I hate those at some point. We've been going for an hour 10. So we'll call it an hour.
I'm nearly there.
Oh, where do you like to be?
Oh, I got it! I got it! I got it!
Oh, okay.
Alright. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'll do that one. Sorry, you got to do all sorts of stuff when it comes to sorting out a thing.
Why don't you do this before we started?
Because I didn't know, Ben! Alright, you ready? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Charmander!
Charmander!
Okay, because one character calls him Charmander.
That's how it is, as far as I'm concerned. That's how it goes. Sorry, but it is.
Right. Well,
it's not ridiculous.
You can say it like that if you want, but it's not the way he said. It's not what he's called. Is Jeff part normal? Forget.
He sounds like a normie.
Jeff is part normal. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, Keith is normal too.
Gobble gobble. Gobble gobble gobble.
No, we're probably not going to get a new team member for a while. I have some ideas of what the next one's going to be. Nothing set in stone, so this is our little found family for a little while.
See, I'm a firm believer that you just pick up who you pick up along the way and you build a team based on that.
Well, I like to have ideas of what I'm going to get, but I
get whatever I bump into. I'm a simple man.
I know.
And you love me anyway. You fucking better.
Okie dokie. Let's do the beach house challenge.
How much longer are we going for? It sounded like you wanted to stop, but I was doing the video.
No, I was joking. I was going to stop it before you sorted it and piss you off, but we're just going to go for another...
Before I sorted what?
Charmander!
That?
Yeah, we're just going to go for like another...
God, you're such a...
Okay, we're just going to go for another 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
That's all the same to you, because this is going to be a long game and I want to get as much done at a time as possible. It'll be your turn soon enough. So, have I got any more topics?
I don't know, have you?
Yeah, I do. I've got one more. I might as well do it.
I've got one more as well.
Well, we'll save yours for next time, shall we?
What was the last one? It was politics, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Ed Davey.
Does yours connect to politics in any way?
What does... No, it isn't. Does yours?
Yes.
Well, let's go with yours.
I wanted to talk about the political corruption, in particular within the Conservative Party.
You mean there's political corruption within the Conservative Party?
I know, allegedly.
No, there is.
I know there is. Absolutely fucking is. But, now, I was talking with someone this week about the Suella Braverman situation. I don't know how much
that fucking awful human being, yeah. Talking about parking fine... Not parking. Maybe not parking fines, driving...
She was speeding.
Oh, right. That old bugaboo.
And she wanted to have a private... what do you call it?
Inquiry sort of thing?
No. She wanted to have a private
investigation.
Speed awareness course. Oh, just let me fucking say it! Jesus Christ, Ben. I get there. I just need you to let me talk. She wanted to have a private speed awareness course. She wanted a private speed awareness course. Something that is meant to be a group exercise. Presumably because part of the punishment is the shame of having all these other people who have done terrible things with you at the same time. Yeah? Like a sort of group punishment thing.
Yeah.
And she didn't get it. She didn't get what she wanted, so she ended up paying the fine and getting the points on the license instead. Because apparently that's the option. You can do a speed awareness course once a year if it comes up to it. I think it's once a year. or you can get points and a fine. They ended up paying the points. They're getting the points, paying the fine. And you know what points mean?
Prizes.
So, you know.
Yeah, go on.
So, yeah, no, that's the thing. And there's not going to be an inquiry into it. No one's going to look into it, apparently. Rishi Sunak himself gets to make that decision, and he's decided no, they're not going to have an investigation into this blatant attempt at using her political position to benefit her.
Well,
and I call that corruption personally. Now it's low level corruption. I'd say it's low level.
The Tories are a corrupt political party. You don't need.
See, I don't know what party is it, if I'm honest with you. I wouldn't be entirely comfortable saying with absolute certainty that the Lib Dems aren't, and I'm one of them.
I mean, Labour, there's been a sexual assault allegation levelled at a member of the Shadow Cabinet that's not gone anywhere. And if Jeremy Corbyn had done that, had sort of ignored it, he would have been fucking crucified in the press.
Absolutely would have been.
The thing that really pissed me off about Suella Braverman is when she was going into number 10 and people were asking her about it. She turned around and she went, "I'm here to stop the boats." Smiled. That's all they fucking know. It's just appealing to her racist voter base.
Yeah, well, see...
Even though, frankly, a lot of them probably would get rid of her. Because she's foreign.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
It's sucking up to the school bully in the hopes that they won't stick their finger up your bum or whatever they do these days.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I believe it used to be stealing lunch money, but it's all digital now, isn't it? I pay
TikToks or whatever.
I pay my son's lunch money online every term. It's going to cost me like 90 quid this term. It's coming term. 90 quid.
God, he eats a lot.
I know.
Can you not just
it's like £2.30 a day or something.
Go without or something?
No, I keep asking, but no, apparently not. I want to starve him. I don't want to starve my child. I just want to make that absolutely clear in case this ends up as part of some sort of custody inquiry.
No, he doesn't. He's a good father.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm competent and present. What more does he need at the moment? Actually, funny enough, I was at a meeting yesterday. Oh, and you're like this. Oh. I shouldn't say this, but I was at a meeting at his school yesterday. It took an hour and a half in the end. And it was with his teacher, who happens to be part of the school's every kid needs to get achieve to their full potential sort of situation.
Yeah.
And the fact that I got invited to this meeting suggests that someone thinks he's not achieving his full potential, right? I would say that's what that implies there. And it turns out that she thinks that he's doing great, but his handwriting's shit.
Yeah, that's
she didn't use those words.
Listen, one of my teachers said that about me.
And look where you are now.
Words. Yes, I'm a faculty administrator.
Ooh, and you do fackle.
That's good. I'm gonna get that on a mug.
You're welcome. I want to see a picture of his mug when you've done it. But anyway, we had this meeting, and there was a point where she was like, "Look, obviously I see you. Henry's got great attendance, and I see you regularly enough. But I know that the issue isn't absent parenting." And my immediate response, without thinking, was, "Well, not me at least."
What did she say?
Well, she's yeah, but that's a complicated situation. Oh, absolutely, yeah. And it's a shame that so many kids are in that sort of situation. You know.
Well, I fucking hope not. Jesus, any damning indictment of our society they are. Well, that situation precisely.
It's not that exact situation, but she said, "Oh, well, that's geographical." And well, yeah, you know. But we didn't go into it. Is the point? We didn't go into this.
No, nor should we.
No, we shouldn't. But the crux of the situation is that she thinks that his issue is... Have you just put a kid's number into your phone?
Yeah. He said he was thirsty.
Shall I start calling you Philip?
Oh, no, don't. He just wants to fight my pets. Perfectly innocent. Hell, I'm a fucking kid at this point.
Oh, that's the point. So anyway, his issue is his handwriting, right?
Yeah.
And it is. It's not great. But again, dying art form. Dying, not dead.
Yeah.
Like the pandas have been dying for how long now? They're still knocking about.
They're so cute.
But they would kill you if they could be asked.
So would I, but I'm cute.
You would kill you if you could be asked?
Yes. Well, no.
Isn't that a shock? I would be really devastated if you went, Ben.
Right. Don't fucking ruin it.
Who am I going to send dick pics to with you gone?
Oh no, you'll have to resort to random women on the internet.
Oh, God, that'd be terrible. No one wants to see that. I know you don't. But I send them anyway.
Ugh.
Again, just for context, if this ends up as part of a custody investigation, I don't actually send dick pics to Ben.
It's fucking on now.
Gobble! Gobble, gobble!
Of course, the nickname won't make sense anymore. But I'm going to
not?
leave it. Well, because it evolves into Garbite. Or Gabite.
Have we called it Nibble?
I'm just going to leave it. I think Gobble's fine.
Okay.
This has been a productive episode.
For you. So it burned through all my topics and
We
maybe started 3 different lawsuits.
Well, we've
I don't like Suella Braverman. I don't like the Tories. They're fucking terrible. We need to get rid of them.
They are.
I don't know you don't disagree. I know you completely agree with
I
me.
agree. I think they're awful.
I say we should put them in some sort of camp somewhere.
Right.
That's it. Nothing. I don't want to do anything to them.
I think we should put them on the moon.
Oh, it's a bit far away.
And just let them. The moon can be right wing central. All the right wingers can sit on the moon and play.
Have you seen that clip of Sean Locke on 8 out of 10 Cancers Countdown where he talks about how if he could, he'd resurrect all the dead Nazis?
Yes, and then
and then they try and stop him there.
Cuts him up. Yes, I have seen.
Stop you there, Sean Locke. Nice career, everyone. Yes. But no, and he wants to put him on an island, and he wants to make.
He wants to resurrect Hitler and send him on holiday.
Send him on holiday.
Put them in Paris.
But like, I would love to see that thing you were mentioning about Anne Widdecombe last week.
Yeah.
About how she couldn't stand a day in a fucking
fake
workhouse or whatever the fuck it was.
You have to watch the last episode for context.
Yep, and you should do that because no one else will. Do that with all the Tories. Put all of them in an actual working situation where they've actually got to do something to keep themselves alive instead of having
with hidden cameras. Don't let them know about the cameras. Hidden cameras. I want to know what they really feel. But
don't put Matt Hancock in it. Whatever you do, don't let him go.
Why? Because he's a bit of a
goer. Because he did I'm a Celeb, didn't he?
All right. Well, you don't let them know they're on TV. You just...
No, but he did I'm a Celeb, and he's done this thing recently, hasn't he? Where he was saying that now he's not a cabinet member or a Tory MP or whatever. He's a normal man.
Yes, he's been rehabilitated.
Just normal men. Just innocent men. You know, that nonsense. Nonsense. Not nonsense, nonsense. Just in case anyone's... Why am I looking at my phone intently while I do that? I'm acting like... I used to have I had a different microphone before this. And it was a proper microphone you plug into a mixer and all that kind of crap. And I'm looking at the place where it used to rest. As if I'm speaking into it. When really, it's down here like next to my ear. It's literally right next to my glasses right now. It's amazing what sticks with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Did that kid just call you mommy?
No, he's calling for his mummy. Oh god, I did it again. Oh Christ.
For God's sake, Ben, you're going to end up on a list.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to. She offered.
A phone list.
Yes, well...
At least you're not able to sweat, eh?
Oh, it's your gym leader.
I was just like hear about you putting kids in your phone book, Ben. None of that, thanks.
I didn't have a choice.
It's
all right because I also have gym leaders who are essentially political figures, and they'll get me out of all sorts. So we're okay.
Yes, so now you're corrupt.
So yeah, we've done a fair bit of this. We've accomplished a good bit. We beat the gym leader. We caught another team member, and we evolved Two of our friends, and we got a HM slave. Well,
and
we'll
you've ended
replace.
up on an offenders list. So congratulations.
Yes.
Shall we call that there?
And on that note, goodbye, everybody.
Adios, amigos. Come back next time for more Pokemon or stuff.
Bye.
Bye.